They wanted to erase it completely. For over 1,600 years, powerful men have tried to make you forget this book exists. They've burned monasteries, rewritten history, silenced entire bloodlines. But deep in the mountains of Ethiopia, something survived that wasn't supposed to. This is the Ethiopian Bible, and it contains 22 books that were deliberately cut from the version you know. The question isn't why it's different. The question is, what were they so afraid you'd read?
In 2010, researchers climbed to a monastery perched on an impossible cliff face in Ethiopia. What they found there changed everything we thought we knew about Christianity. The monks handed them a book, not just any book, a complete Christian Bible that predates the King James Version by over 1,000 years. But here's what made everyone's blood run cold. It wasn't missing the controversial books that got removed later. It had more books, 22 additional texts that someone, somewhere, decided you should never see. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church has been guarding these texts for 1,700 years. They've survived Islamic invasions, Italian colonization, and mysterious fires that destroyed entire monasteries. But they survived. And now we know why certain people wanted them gone.
The Ethiopian Bible tells a story that makes powerful people very uncomfortable. It claims that 3,000 years ago, the Queen of Sheba didn't just visit King Solomon, she had his child. That child, named Menelik, became the first emperor of Ethiopia, which would make the Ethiopian royal bloodline direct descendants of biblical royalty. In 2012, geneticists tested this claim. They found something that shocked the scientific community. Ethiopian DNA contains Middle Eastern markers that date back exactly 3,000 years, the exact time frame the Ethiopian Bible describes. But here's the terrifying part. If Ethiopia has the real bloodline, what does that make everyone else's claim to biblical authority? The Roman Emperor Constantine had a problem. In 325 AD, there were dozens of different Christian texts circulating. Some told stories that threatened his power. Others contained prophecies that painted Rome as the villain. So he did what emperors do. He convened a council and decided which books get to be real Christianity. Any text that didn't serve Roman interests was branded as heresy. But the Ethiopian church was too far away to control. They kept their original texts, all of them. For 1,300 years, this wasn't a problem. Ethiopia was isolated, unreachable. But then came the printing press, and suddenly these forbidden books could spread. That's when the real suppression began. The Book of Enoch, the Book of Jubilees, the Testament of Abraham. These aren't just random texts. They contain some of the most detailed descriptions of heaven, hell, and the end times ever written. The Book of Enoch describes fallen angels teaching humans forbidden knowledge. It names specific demons and reveals the hierarchy of hell. It contains prophecies about the end of the world that are so specific they've been banned from most Christian denominations. But here's what's really unsettling. These books weren't removed because they were fake. They were removed because they were too real, too detailed, too dangerous. The Ethiopian Bible contains the complete story. The version you know is the edited, sanitized version designed to keep you controllable. Even today, the Ethiopian Bible is deliberately kept obscure. It's never been fully translated into English. Academic institutions won't touch it. Publishers won't print it. When Emperor Haile Selassie tried to create a narrow version
with some of the controversial books removed, he was overthrown in a revolution. Coincidence? The broader version, the one with all 88 books, hasn't been reprinted since the early 1900s. Copies sell for thousands of dollars on the black market. But here's the thing. In the age of the internet, secrets don't stay buried forever.
The Ethiopian Bible survived because it was supposed to. Every attempt to destroy it has failed. The fire that burned the monastery in the 1930s, the building collapsed, but the Bible vault remained intact. The Italian invasion that should have wiped out Ethiopian culture, the monks hid the text so well that even the Italian systematic searches found nothing. It's as if the book itself refuses to be erased. And now, as more people discover its existence, a question emerges that religious authorities hoped you'd never ask. If they were willing to go to these lengths to hide it, what else aren't they telling you?
The Ethiopian Bible isn't just a book. It's proof that the story you've been told is incomplete. The real question is, are you ready to read what they tried to hide? Because once you see what's in those missing 22 books, you can't unsee it. And that's exactly what they were afraid of. The Ethiopian Bible isn't just a book. It's proof that the story you've been told is incomplete. The real question is, are you ready to read what they tried to hide? Because once you see what's in those missing 22 books, you can't unsee it. And that's exactly what they were afraid of.